How about working with someone virtual though? Just like what you're doing with your Cyberbacker. Is this your first time to do it?
No, I've had quite a few virtual professionals over the last 5 years. I've really honestly, since joining the company, leverage is a very important thing that we teach in real estate. And so the virtual professional is a part of that process. So pretty much for the last 5 years, I have worked one-on-one with a professional virtual assistant.
What are the tasks or what are the things that you needed help with? That's why you partnered with your Cyberbacker.
So we needed assistance in managing multiple agents and multiple accounts. We have about 200 agents that are eligible for this program. And so there's a lot of automation on the back end that needs to occur in order for us to be able to run processes. So our virtual professional really does an amazing job of putting together a lot of systems for us, running the systems on the back end, and then doing checking. So to ensure that we have pretty much a flawless way of executing. So everything from social media posting that we do every single week, to designing brand kits for marketing properties, to working on email services that allows properties to be seen by over 10,000 plus agents in the market. And all these operations run daily.
You went through the Cyberbacker hiring process, communicating with our career backers, interviews through Zoom. How did that experience go for you, by the way?
That experience was seamless. I love that Cyberbacker really communicates the entire process to you every step of the way. So as you're meeting new people, so as you're meeting your career backer and you're meeting your growth backer and all the people that are kind of pouring into understanding what you're needing for the business, Cyberbacker has done an amazing job of really laying out what the expectations are. So when I went to each interview, I had multiple candidates to meet one-on-one with. I received all of their resumes, their work, everything in advance, so I had time to actually look and study through. We had asked them to do a little bit of design work, and so when we received that, I was actually able to look through it well in advance before meeting with the candidates. And then during the meeting, we have prompts where they can give us prompts to ask questions, or we can just bring our questions of our own. But it makes the hiring process incredibly easy and to understand really what you're looking for. And I really enjoyed that process. Honestly, I think I was able to make the hire very quickly, and then the onboarding happened within about a week.
How important is communication anyway in a virtual partnership just like this one?
I would probably say it's the most important aspect of working with a virtual professional. You really have to both understand what the goal is and then how to achieve that goal. And in working with someone, it can be easy for people to say, yes, I understand, and then move forward. It requires reviewing past work to see where we can improve, and heading into challenges, us actually having open discussions around it. And so I think having open communication is incredibly important.
What other tips can you share with our listeners on how to create a successful partnership with someone who's virtual?
Have a game plan in place. So it is incredibly important for everyone to understand their job roles and responsibilities. So have the responsibilities completely laid out, and then have a goal sheet to that. At Keller Williams, we really teach how to set goals and how to set long-term plans for success. And so we use that exact same model with our virtual professional to understand where we are currently, where we want to be in the future, and how to get there, and then hold ourselves accountable. So check in consistently with them, understand that they have a plan in place that they can easily follow. And when you're feeling like you're over communicating, you really are not. All you're doing is just making sure that you're establishing the rules from your first conversation on what you wanted the role to be. Without a plan, I think you would have a very difficult time getting results.